Hello, welcome to Limp Digits. I'm Romilly, and on the other end of the telecommunications devices is
Oscar.
Well done, Oscar. Today we return after quite a long time out, and there are many good reasons for that. Principal among which is the fact that Oscar actually managed to find himself a job. For the first time in about a decade. Someone actually decided to employ him. How is Burger King, Oscar?
Mate, it is mucktastic.
You're mixing up your brands.
It's Whopper.
Right.
I don't know. We've also got one other person on the line.
What? Sorry?
Say hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
What was that?
My name is Laura. Hello.
Oscar, who's Laura?
Laura is here to essentially, kick your arse, Romilly.
Really? I'm not sure what to think about that.
I'm quite feisty.
Sorry, let me get this straight. Am I to understand that you are a third feisty member of the Limp Digitus?
Yeah, we've kind of thrown you in at the deep end here. Hello. I have come all the way from Nuremberg to teach you.
Nuremberg? This is completely surreal. What's going on?
Let me explain it to you, Ron. Let me explain it in short words. The pair of us, we just need help. Laura is here to inject a bit of sanity, a bit of discipline, a little bit of reality into our otherwise tenuous meanderings.
Well, I'm slightly worried that I've been brought here to bring sanity and discipline. I could probably do the discipline bit, but the sanity, you're sorely lacking. I think this is going to get worse rather than better.
Oh, well... Okay, well, Oscar, you've brought in a dominatrix who's going to make things even worse. So, tally-ho, I suppose. We were going to talk about a game today, Laura. I don't know if you're aware of it or if Oscar mentioned it. It's called Jellyflop! !
Yes, I'm aware of this game and its cutesy nature of the story of a poor little jellyfish that wishes to fly.
Right. So the sanity thing isn't working straight away, is it?
No, it's already gone. And I think maybe you can blame Concrete Software for that. They're the guys who have made Jellyflop! ! They've made a number of games on Android so far. This is their latest, and it's certainly the cutest. It's got very cute graphics. It's got very cute music. Oscar, why don't you tell us a bit about how it works?
We've had a bit of an argument about whether this is Angry Birds or Bad Piggies. It's a bit of both. Essentially, as Laura says, we've got a flying jellyfish, which is fairly fucked up for starters. The jellyfish is trying to collect water. We guess in an effort to keep it hydrated in a kind of oil of Olay kind of way. But also, it's got a nasty seagull fixation, and it has to collect feathers, white feathers, which means it's a coward and it doesn't want to pitch up to fight for king and country. Anyway. Flying jellyfish, bouncy, you get given rubber bands and you have to direct it around some things without it getting eaten by a shark. No, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I've tried.
Okay, Oscar, literally nothing you just said made any sense. Laura, why don't you have a stab at it?
I would liken it to a Greek legend about the boy who flew too near to the sun, but this jellyfish doesn't really seem to suffer from sort of any sun-related issues because you're constantly trying to hit these water droplets to keep it hydrated. You have to try and use supposedly physics to make sure it bounces through these different obstacles. I find it, however, a little bit easy because it shows you where it has previously bounced, so you can actually pull your elastic to the right place. But it's a nice enough little game that you can bounce your way through, and it does have some amazing graphics.
It does look cute. I'll give it that. The presentation is spot on. I get what you're saying about it being a bit too easy, because it doesn't have that Angry Birds randomness, where every time you flick a little bird in Angry Birds, there's a random result. It's never quite the same, whereas here, it gives you a perfect track so that you can just adjust until you get the level complete. So I found that quite cathartic and refreshing to start with. I like, not having a challenge every now and then, but it could get a bit samey, yeah.
I agree, it doesn't really give you much of a challenge, it's just a bit repetitive, but there's one redeeming factor. You can essentially cause the demise of jellyfish repeatedly. I fucking hate jellyfish. Let me put that right on the table. I can't stand the rubbery little f***s. I remember the great Portuguese man-of-war invasion of Lyme Regis in the mid-80s. I was there. We weren't allowed in the sea, and it wasn't just because Lyme Regis has got a sewage outfall and it's full of as well as the shit. It's because there were jellyfish. So killing the little makes me happy.
It slightly worries me.
Yeah, Oscar, what? We've unlocked something horrible from your childhood here, haven't we? Does that mean that you wouldn't recommend the game then?
Oh no, it's a great little game. I just fucking hate jellyfish.
Even jellyfish with hats on. I mean, that's the key thing of this game. You get to put a hat on a jellyfish. A jaunty monocle.
Yeah, that is one of the key attractions of the game. Actually, Laura, out of interest, do you wear monocles? Are you a glasses wearer?
I could do it on a jaunty monocle. Yes, I'm needing glasses more and more these days, but I'd have to have two.
2 monocles. That's not jaunty. That's just 2 lenses with some string.
Oh my god! It'd be like a really fucked up librarian. It'd be fantastic.
I was thinking more a sort of a Russian diplomat.
Russian diplomat. Russian diplomats wear 2 monocles. You heard it here first.
They're opera glass type things, aren't they? Honestly, watch Anna Karina and see Keira Knightley die. It's great.
Okay. Well, we could keep talking about this forever and keep moving sideways off topic until we go round so far that we start again at the beginning. But maybe we should try and wrap this up. So, Laura, what would your rating be for Jellyflop ? Since you're new, you can go first.
I think that it's a really nice looking game. It would keep me busy for maybe a week or two because you do want to sort of go through the different levels, see how things change. But essentially you would get a little bit bored of the repetitive nature. So I'm giving it a 3.9 out of 5.
3.9 out of 5. That's not quite 4.
It's not quite 4, you're right.
Oscar?
You get to kill jellyfish. 5.
Okay.
Is Keira Knightley actually a jellyfish? Because that would make me more happy than anything I could possibly imagine.
I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'll ask her next time she pops down the Brewer's Arms in the village, alright? I'm going to give it a 4.2 because while it can get a bit samey, longevity is questionable, it is fun, it's very well put together, and I enjoyed it. So I think that nets out at roughly 4.3 or something like that, 4.4. And with that, I think we should probably say goodbye. Now, this is really an introduction to Laura. Welcome to the team, Laura. Before we say goodbye, why don't you say hello to everybody?
Hello, everybody.
Excellent. And now say goodbye.
Cheerio!
Not you, Oscar. No one cares. Laura, say goodbye.
Bye.
Very good. Goodbye. We can't just call you Laura. We've got to call you something. We've got to call you nickname. We need a nickname. What are your top 3 interests? And we'll see if we can come up with a nickname.
My top 3 interests. Okay, horses and music.
Sorry, horses and music.
Yeah, horses takes over a lot of my life.
You sound like a hillbilly.
I come from Suffolk, easy.
Isn't Suffolk dangerously close to Norfolk?
Why, don't start on the Norfolk thing.